Okay, I am according to StreamYard live, but I am not live according to YouTube. So I am in hell land. So let's see. Yay! I think I'm live everywhere. Woo! Oh my gosh. I actually have been live multiple times in very short amount of time. Do you like my shirt? It says Maui, a Maui Christmas. Maui Christmas. Get it? Maui Christmas. See? It's probably slutty to some people, but anyway, it's my Christmas shirt, and I don't know why. And I just got this new skirt. This is really cute. So I'm looking weird because, why not? When you're 51, you could croak any day for criminy Jehovah's Witness. I don't know why people say weird things like that. Anyway, I think I figured it out, everything. So now I can fully explain what happened, which I think you all know, but I can explain the legal aspect of it, which I think is the only thing that people are unsure of. So first, let me say hello to everybody. So hello, I love Alta. You were actually the first person here, and you were here way early. I was actually here way early, but I was like running around, like getting my Meowie Christmas shirt on, because I know none of you would have wanted me to like come in with my boobies hanging out, except for maybe creepy boom, but a boom weirdo. Okay, watching the clock, so I will be back, girl. Well, you better be back right about now, because I actually came on time. Oh my god. Hi, Queen and friends. Missing y'all, but we'll be here listening. As long as you're listening, I can't do anything but listen to you either. So, hey, think of it that way. Hey, Mr. Pork. Hey, Moody Farm. Not even sure how I came to your channel, but was subbed up. Hello. Well, I don't know how you got here either, but I'm glad you're here because we have a lot of fun. We, well, we're not mean. We're not a drama channel. We're just kind of, we like to have fun. Like if you're here to be an asshole and to make fun of people and to have a bad time, there's the door. We just like to have a good time, and life's too short to hold hate in your heart. So we just like to go with the flow and have a good time and laugh at ourselves and laugh at other things and try and help other people laugh at themselves, because you only get one shot at life. You only get to hit that like power on button once. There in reality isn't like a pause or a restart or anything. So, we just try and like have fun. And sometimes that means laughing at ourselves. Sometimes that means laughing at other people. But we're not mean. We don't look shame. We don't body shame. We don't do that kind of bullshit. We just laugh and have fun. Some people originally called me the roast queen, but my roasts were like Mr. Rogers wouldn't even want to be your neighbor, so I'm pretty tame. And I don't know. There's my resume. Jeez, haven't written one of those in about 30 years. Anyway, so hopefully that helps you remember. Yeah, someone probably was like, oh, there's blah, blah, blah. Go sub up to that little bitch over there. I don't know. Anyway, hearing the truth, yes, that's pretty much what I am. I mean, I am very, I'm not Willy Wonka. I don't sugarcoat shit. I mean, people either love me, so you're gonna leave here today, Moody Farm. And I actually really like your name because I just got a new feral barn cat. And so every time I see your name, I think of feral barn cats because I rescue feral barn cats. Anyway, just another random story that comes out of my brain. You'll see many of them today. But now I totally forget what I was going to say. Oh, people either absolutely love me or I don't like cows because they poop smellily. Now I can poop a stinker, but those cows, woo! They can out poop anything. That methane, whew, they can really stink. I'm glad you're back, Aaron. We're having a nice talk of poops and how they smell. But people either really, really love me and think I'm great and they love that I'm real and I just say it and whatever, or they absolutely hate me and they think that I'm like the devil and I'm like this stuck up Barbie doll princess snob who I don't know because I don't think of myself that way. So it's hard for me to get in their shoes and see myself that way. But that's, and it's been that way for 52 years. People either absolutely love me or they absolutely hate me, but there's absolutely no in between. So at the end of this, you're going to be like that Queen OG, biggest bitch ever. Queen OG, she's a really nice girl, and I learned a lot, and I had some laughs, and I'm going to go back. So one of those two will happen. So anyway, enough of that. I do have a few announcements. I truly know that feeling. I hope so. So nobody can figure out Patreon. So I originally took a 7-month break, and I didn't realize that you have to make a video, like one video every 3 months, and all this different stuff to keep your monetization that you work so hard to get, that they can't just send you an email and tell you that for. So, of course, I don't do any of the things I should do. So I lose my monetization. And YouTube takes like 40%. So I'm like, screw that. I'm going to Patreon where they take 8%. And, I'll just tell all the people that, your stuff is getting canceled. Just go there. But like nobody can figure out how to use it. People are having trouble with the platform. I don't know. It's just been a shit show from day one. Even though I can do way more and, at much less money, it's not worth it because nobody can figure it out. So I'm going to go back to having memberships here. And I'm not trying to sell anybody a membership right at this moment because it's not going to happen probably for a while, because I still have like 170 hours to go before I can apply for memberships. But so just know that it's going to be here. So not yet, but probably in the next couple of weeks, I'll be able to reapply here, and then we can get them here because it'll just be easier. And the price might have to be a little bit more expensive because it is more expensive, but I mean, no one can figure out Patreon, and people have qualms about it. And, I just want people, I don't care about numbers. I just care about making people happy and quality content and that kind of stuff. And it just seems like Patreon isn't it. So, it's a good place here. I've been here you have been here a long while. And I only do YouTube. I like, it's funny. A lot of people say, like, I'm like this plastic Barbie doll. Actually, only one person says that, but they say that I'm like this plastic Barbie doll because they didn't get the Barbie gene, which means that it's like a gene. You don't go and like get it. And they didn't have millions of dollars to go and buy it, which then that means you buy it. So, it wasn't genetic and they didn't buy it. It just made no sense. Anyway, and I think that's sad because I truly believe that women should lift each other up. Like you always have that person you meet. When you first meet them, you're like, they're maybe a little fuzzy looking. But by the time like you've spent an evening with them, like all that goes away and they're beautiful to you because you've like usurped their heart and their feelings and you love them for what's inside, and like kind of the whole outside has gone away. It's like what people say about like their spouses, once they really get to know them. They're like, oh, our first date, I was kind of like, I don't know. But then, I really got to know him and we had our second and third date. And suddenly, when I looked at him, all I saw was myself. And I feel that way with my husband. When I look at him, I just see me. I just see me. Like when I look at my family, I just see me, and it's because I love them. And so I just see myself, and I think that's how you really know that you love someone and that you never feel like you're a nuisance. If someone truly loves you, you'll never feel like you're a nuisance to them. So, I don't know where I was going with this, but anyway, um, I totally believe that we as women should not be like look shaming, body shaming, boob shaming, mom shaming, shame shaming, like shame on you shaming. Like, the most beautiful things on a woman are her smile and her eyes. And, if you do, like, I think there was something that said you're 75% more attractive if you are sarcastic, and it was just a joke. Ha, get it? But anyway, I was meaning, I know the feeling of love me or hate me. Yeah, like, but anyway, the point is that there are a lot of women that are jealous of other women and try and bring them down. And I don't want to be one of those. I do roast people and I do comedy. And if you hear me say something disparaging of someone, I'm talking about their actions, how they act, not how they ever look. And if I ever offend someone, please tell me, because I'm the first person to apologize. I never, and that's the difference between, someone once told me, that's the difference between, because I said, well, what's the difference between bullying and comedy? And they said, it's intent. When you are doing comedy, your intention is to teach someone something. Maybe they're doing something and it's not working. And so you're teaching them something. But when you're bullying them, you want to hurt them. So, I learned that very on. But anyway, so this whole thing that's going down, I think I figured it out. So I went live yesterday, and I don't know why I even did, because I kind of like went in all like half cocked and like didn't really know what I was talking about. But basically all I knew was like Rosie, was that there was a nude picture of Buckeye that had gotten out, and she was really mad, and people were going to get sued, and all this stuff was going to go down. So that's all I really knew, and that's all I really needed to know. So here's the truth of what happens in these, because everybody's always talking about, I'm going to call my lawyer, I'm going to sue you, I'm going to take your channel down. Like, people say, it's like stupid. What was that show? I'll be 52 this year. So there was a show when I was a teenager called like Stupid People Talking or something. Like, I forget what it was called. But it was like, I don't know, with minds of, I forget. But anyway, it was just kind of like that kind of thing. And it was like, do you realize how much it costs to sue somebody? You like, nobody's gonna, well, very few people will take your case for free. So you're gonna have to pay for a lawyer out of pocket. So you're gonna have to win to get that money back. And to win, you're going to have to show that you have damages. And what kind of damages are those? Those can be emotional damages. Those can be monetary damages. But it's very hard to prove damages. Especially in this crew. Hey, Texas Tornado. I mean, I hate to say it, but there's a lot of wackadoodle doodles to begin with. So, like, saying I was like the epitome of like mental health before this, and I just like went cuckoo after this person roasted me once, probably not going to go over very well. So that's another thing. I mean, and I don't think people really get that. You know, they just think that, you know, this person did something that I feel was wrong to me, and I'm going to go after them. And I feel that I'm right, so I'm going after them. And they don't really think about the rest of it at all. And the rest of it is really important, because that's what's gonna make you win or not. And I think that's where we're at. And I don't know if a lot of you know about, you know, I was doxxed. I came here, oh, for frick's sake, like March of 2022, I think. And then I took a break June 2022, and I came back August 2022, because that was the kids' school summer. And then I came back October 2022 and stayed till after Christmas 2023. And then I stayed until that summer. And a lot of stuff, bad stuff, went down that last summer. And it lasted a long time. And I lost a cat. So I actually left for 7 months. So I left from like June till like the next February or March. I'm still here listening, just putting clothes away. I thought you were going to say you were putting clothes on. And I was going to say, well, turn that camera on, baby, and cam up. I'm going to get a lot more subscribers that way. It was funny. There was one time where I was like getting dressed and I had the camera off. And everyone was like, put the camera on. And I'm like, I probably should. I'd get a lot more subscribers that way. You know, if I turn this into, you know, OnlyFans. But anyway, so now I've lost my whole train of thought. God damn it. See, the thought of nudity just, and and that's the thing. Women get right. And not that I'm like going after you, I'm a married woman, but women go after other women. Like, not in a true sense of like I'm like hitting on another woman, but women get ready for other women. When women walk into a room and there's another woman with the same dress, they get pissed. And who do they go to? Their husband, or boyfriend or girlfriend, I guess, who is supposed to go and find them something else to wear and solve the situation for you, right? Hey, Rocco, I heard you got in trouble. You made some, you got in trouble, I believe. But that's the whole thing. Like, we don't get ready for men. We don't do things for men. We don't have claws like this for men. These are not for men. If there were no men on the planet and it was just me and my cats, these would not be here, because I can't do anything. They're ridiculous. Yes, you. Yes, you, little old Rocco. You have that little avatar that makes you look so cute. Oh my god, you can't find the Ninja Turtle? Make him have go to the last place he was, and will be a learning experience for him. So anyway, yeah, all my kids have been home like all week, all week. One of them has had this cough, and I taught him how to phlegm. I'm like, I've been teaching him how to, you know, hawk a loogie, and he's finally starting to get it. I'm like, here, take this bowl, and you're gonna hawk a loogie. And he's like, hawk a little what? And I'm like, you're gonna hawk a loogie. And he's like, what does that mean? And I'm like, you're gonna get the stuff that's in there out. You're gonna hawk a loogie. And he just looked at me like, oh my god, I have the craziest arm in the world. But we got him to hack a loogie. Look, I can't tell if there's like something in my hair or like, see, there's, no, that's not my hair. Anyway, so, okay, so what did you do, Rocco? Tell us the story, Rocco. You gotta tell us what you did. You gotta interrupt. See, who am I now? You're interrupting my whole show. You know, I have this whole show planned. Can't you hear the rustling of paper the entire time and Cokes being made and everything? You know, can't you tell that you're ruining everything I've made here today for you? Can either even get some more stuff that we can here. So what did you do? We did it, but oh, and what did you? Okay, so Rocco, you gotta say what you did now. You're fussing because you can't find Ninja Turtle. Oh, that's Aaron. So Rocco, would you? Hey, Moody Farm, you're back. Still here. You're just putting clothes away is like, you know what? I saw this thing that was like the most amazing invention ever, and it was kind of like a clothing rack that you hung your clothes on, and it steamed and held all your clothes, and like basically like steamed, and like if you had eucalyptus like essential oil, you could have that in there. So like, you know, men's clothes, you could like whoop, and they all smell like eucalyptus after that. It's like amazing. Like, I don't know, but they're like $139. They're quite expensive. um but anyway, so like, why are guys like that? I was just having a conversation with someone, and I was talking about how, you know, guys just really, I think they say as many as half as many words as we do. They're just not speakers, and they're just not communicative like we are. It's like, how'd your day go, dear? Well, 20 minutes later, where it's like, well, how was your day? Good. You know, it's like, you know, we don't get the whole, you know, and we know we're not getting the whole thing. That's the thing that makes us mad. We know we're not getting the whole thing, and we want to know why. So, get my money. But anyway, stupid. Some days, you know, there are just some days when you're just like, ugh, I'm back. My son is fussing. Oh, wait, I think I went up too far. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's basically what happened. And I still don't know what Rocco did, but you know what, Rocco? Too late. You spoke too late. So I don't know what you did, but apparently it was funny. And I don't know. I don't know. But okay, so apparently, Youper, I guess I can't keep my trap shut. Oh, you didn't. You can't. Look at your trap. Your trap is like, it's like, here's your, like, I mean, if I had a circle, here's your avatar, and your yap is like 90% of it. Like, you know, I mean, it's like my hair. You have a lot of trap, is what I'm saying, basically. If going in purple, oh yeah, you did go. You know, and I thought that was the funniest thing, is because you didn't do anything wrong. You just went in Purple's chat and you were like, "Hi, everybody," and they're just like went off on you. I mean, it was just like, okay, like, did he do something the night before and like piss them all off? Or, I mean, it was really, really strange. I mean, and you know, because she says, you know, and I'm sorry, you know, like she always, you know, I always say, like, I don't talk about her. Well, I'm talking about her today. Today I am. She is getting alive, so she has content today. So yay, you have content today. But like I remember, like, I used to never, if she would talk about me, I would not talk back, because I was like, I'm not giving you free content just because you're being an asshole, you know? So I just, I never did that. I'd be like, hello, can you please leave? We're not talking about you. Just bye bye. And then finally I was like, you know what? Clearly those little people are around. I should try and find them, you know? And I'm sure like the kids watch and stuff like that. And they see, I mean, I have my husband's brother's girlfriend. They took a little video of us, which was really interesting because the mom was in her place doing her thing, and the kid was with his toy doing his own thing. And then there was another kid with his, like, the dad was like, everybody was doing their own things. Like nobody was doing anything together. It's like, hello, like you're family and you don't have a lot of time together. Why don't you like do something together? Maybe. Just a thought. Just a thought. But yeah, you said one thing, like, I think it was like, hi. And it was like, jump on Rocco, like, rah, rah, rah. Like, I don't know what you said, but it was clearly absolutely nothing. And they took it to be, the wrongest thing you could ever say in your life. And there are definitely a lot of people who will make up things that you've done. Case in point, and that's kind of what we're getting into. So I guess Jenna had given a picture to somebody who it was just a personal thing. We've all done that. I mean, my husband's had a bad day at work, and I've been like, hey, the ladies want to say hi to you. And I'll be like, woohoo. And I'll show them the ladies. Meowie Christmas. The ladies say hi. I mean, what woman hasn't done that? We all do stuff like that. And none of us expect that, like, they're going to go any farther than that. I mean, I guess if you're really young, but you shouldn't be doing that stuff until you're at an age where, it's different. So anyway, I've sent my husband, sneak peeks of me. I don't know what friend of mine hasn't sent, either boob shots or butt shots or whatever their like husband, hey Tracy, is into. I mean, why not? With what, no harm, no foul. But like, why do then other women have to bring it down, and screw it all up for the person? Yeah, I've been gone for a while, like a long while. When's the last time you've seen me? My God. Um, I didn't think you did anything, but some people on here, yeah. Um, yeah, I didn't do anything. Like, when's the last time you saw me on here? Because I was gone for a long time. Like, I had my cat die, and that was in April, and I had him for 24 years. And basically, my husband's company was doxxed, and it's different when a dox happens to a person and like a multi-million-dollar company. And so the company wanted to go after the YouTuber, and then there was another YouTuber who was restreaming it, and she was the one who was the real bitch about it. And the other one was like fine and understanding. And, the other one took it like 2 pegs too far. And so it was just like a screwed up situation. I was like, it's not going to be me. Yeah, it's been like 7 months. I think I left I left the summer of 2023, and then I usually come back in the summer, and I kind of did, but I kind of didn't. Like, I was kind of here, but I wasn't here. I wasn't really making content. I was doing members content a little bit here and there, but that was about it. But anyway, um so so that all happened. So that was really, really shitty that, that's how people treat each other. Like, that's how people treat each other around here, which is just like, well, that's just a loving way to say, welcome back. And when I started out doing members only stuff. And apparently those don't count as hours. So, like, the first 2 months of doing lives didn't count. So only like public lives counted. So then I had to try and get 4,000 public lives in like as soon as possible. So then I started doing, lives like this, which, I love talking to anybody who will talk to me. No one will talk to me. But well, thank you. It's glad to see your beautiful face as well. I know I miss doing lives. Like, I really missed like talking to people, and like, I live on a mountain. Like, I shit you not. And and I shit outside too, which is so funny. It's so funny. Like, on one hand, these people want to call me this stuck up, snobby, like, blah blah, looks down on everyone kind of person. And then I go out back, which, like, if you didn't know, like, this is under a porch. There's a porch above me, and there's like, I had a room made under, so there was a porch, and I had a metal awning, like on the East Coast, made under here. So there's a room under here, which is my closet, and my oh, I'm sorry. I'll open it up so people can come in and talk in a little bit. And so I made this room, which took a while. And then the bathroom is, I have to go through here, which is like the game room and then laundry room, and there's a couple beds in there. And then I have to go through the office, and then I have to go into the bathroom. So I've been pregnant 4 times. I had a miscarriage, I had a stillbirth, and I had 2 live babies. So I can't always make it. So, like, sometimes I can only go out that way. And so, I was joking about how, like, sometimes I have to just go, and they're like, oh, she's so trashy. So what am I? Am I like this stuck up snob? Or am I, so that's what you deal with on YouTube. Are you a stuck up snob? Or do you pee in the dirt? And they're like, she pees in the dirt. But then you have people who are like, I'm like so badass because I live in the cornfield, and none of y'all could like survive a night in the corn. But so what? Like, in the middle of the night when you had to pee, you would wake your husband up to like take you to the 7-Eleven to go pee? Like, how do you pee in a cornfield? Like, I mean, like, hello. Just a little thought there. Just a little thought there. But anyway, back to the story at hand. So, we were talking about yesterday the whole, Buckeye thing, because she got doxxed, and her ear was shown. But apparently it's a very important ear. So her ear was shown in a Discord, and she was very angry about that. And no one was allowed to see her ear or like parts of her ear. It was very weird. Like no one was allowed to see the ear, right? Do I have it correctly so far? And like if I had to go and I just had to go, they're like, well, you have to take the picture because you can't leave the picture. It's like kind of crazy, kind of crazy. And I remember at one point, what happened at one point that was the really crazy part. It wasn't them going after me about peeing, and it wasn't them talking about peeing, and it wasn't my chandelier falling on my head. Damn it. Darn it. Hmm. 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 I can't remember what it was now. Gosh darn it. Shoot. 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 I can't remember now. Now I can't remember. Now I can't remember. I said I had to go. When I gotta go, I gotta go. Well, anyway, so here was what I learned after the live. So that's what it was all about. That's what it was all. Yeah, I totally just got brain fog there. I don't remember what that was, the total brain fog. That is what happened. But for me, that was because of when I had the coma and I didn't get enough. See, don't ever be in a coma for 2 weeks, because when you don't get enough oxygen to your brain, I didn't get enough oxygen to my brain, and I was in a coma for 2 weeks, and I had 5 heart attacks and a stroke, and then I was in this like drug induced psychosis because I was on so many medications to keep my body parts going that they didn't know if I was going to come out of it. So I was like, they're like, what's the president? And I thought Obama was the president. And it was like Trump was the president at the time. They asked me like my kids' names. I didn't know my kids' names. Like, it's horrible. But anyway, so now I kind of remember where I was at. So she's all mad because she has rightfully so given someone a photograph and they've spread it around. And it's not just this guy who spread it around, it's all these other women who have spread it around, because you know how women are. You know how women are. Women get something and they're like, oh, I wouldn't know that you wouldn't want me to show your nude around. I thought you would want me to like read all about it, extra, extra, and hold my hand up and like, sell it at, $20.99 a newspaper. I mean, just ridiculous. So people started like handing it out as if we're children and we don't know that that's wrong. Like anybody would know that that's wrong. Like, would you want that done to you? If you had a daughter, would you want that done to her? I mean, these are the things I think about that keep me up at night when I think about being a mom, because I'm an older mom. I think when you're a younger mom, you don't necessarily think of these things quite as much because you're a younger mom. You just don't think of certain things. But being an older mom, you think of these things and you think like, what would I have done if I was younger? Would I have handled this situation the same way, or would I not have? And I'm pretty sure I would not have handled it the same way. But anyway, like, hey, Matt, do not get me in trouble again. But I understand what happened. So I was going to explain the whole legalities of it. And I think I have something on my camera. I think I understand the whole legalities. So doxing is not a, a legal term. Like, no one is going to go after you for doxing. Like, you cannot be sued for doxing. Okay? It's called a tort, which I'm not 100% sure I understand that, but what it means is it has to be associated with something else. So you have to get sued for cyberbullying or cyber harassment, and you throw in that part of the reason that those things have happened is because of the doxing. Like, no one's gonna get sued just for doxing. You're gonna get like cyber harassment, and it's gonna be on there that you've been doxed, and that's part of why you've been harassed. Correct? I think I'm right so far. I think I'm right so far. What did you say in back chat? There's nothing in back chat, is there? I don't see anything in back chat. I'm not that blonde, am I? But anyway, so that's why, like, doxing is a very vague word. All it means is something that is personally identifiable information that you should not have, you got through shady methods, and you got it to hurt the other person. So it could be a first name and a last name. Like, let's say, like, I live in a very small town. I have more subscribers than my town. And let's say my name was Jennifer Banana Hammock. I'm pretty sure I'm the only Jennifer Banana Hammock in this town. So just by saying my name, you have totally doxed me, because you have given out personally identifiable information that there's only one of me, there's only one person with that name, and if you did it with malicious intent, then it's straight up dox. Now, if you say my name is like, Jane Doe, and there's 50 Jane Does, then that's not a dox, because that doesn't, how are you going to figure out which Jane Doe you were talking about? You can't. There are 50 of them, right? So doxing is it's a very subtle thing. It really depends. Now, obviously, if you give someone's like social security number or like a medical card number, that's always going to be, a personally identifiable number, because that's always going to pertain to a certain person. But there are certain things that, multiple people can have the same of, and you're not really helping. You know what I mean? By, like, that information isn't going to get you anywhere. So there are certain times when it's like, well, just giving out the name, we also need something else with it. You would need to give us, maybe a name and a kitty cat and, a family of mice or something like that. So even what doxing is very, like, out there. It could be a lot of things. Is this making any sense so far? And what is this? What did Matt say in back chat? Is that in his Discord? Because this is bugging me. This is bugging me. I have to go back in the Discord, because now it's gonna bug me. You people. You people, I swear to God. What is this? What's going on? See, this is my FOMO. Does everyone know what FOMO is? I almost just typed in FOMO too. I swear to God, I'm having a very, very intense blind day. I really am having a blind day. Okay. So I'm gonna look in Discord. Hey, Roxy. Matthew, what did you say in back chat? What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Okay, so hold on. First, I'm looking up Discord because you guys keep talking about Discord and I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're pissing me off. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, what I am talking about is yesterday I came on live and I really didn't understand like what was going on. Like I really didn't. Wow. Whatever I typed before I typed whatever I typed to you, I did talk to text and it's like, okay, I was gonna callous night, but wow. Either I was doing some serious drugs or I was doing talk to text, but something. Um, but basically, I didn't really understand. It was at Susan's. Oh, okay. I never go to Susan's anymore. I used to go there all the time and I was like her biggest advocate. And then she really hurt my feelings. So, but that's a whole nother thing. Anyway, but yesterday when I came on here because I heard the juicy gossip and I was like, oh, Miss I don't do drama did drama and got brought down for it. Like, oh my God, I got to get me a piece of this cake here. Like, you know, like, because, hold on. I can only do one thing at a time, and sometimes not even that much. Okay, hold on. There. Okay. Can you not drop Queen? Can you drop Matt's link, please? Okay. The link is dropped. Okay. So you can talk about it. But anyway, I didn't understand the totality of everything yesterday. So I was kind of talking about what was going on, but I didn't understand the legal part. So my point today was to explain the legal part and basically the fact that they have no leg to stand on, meaning that side. Meaning Jenna has every leg. Jenna has like 15 legs. She has all their legs. They have no legs. But anyway, I just posted a link. Someone please use it. Don't make me look like a dum-dum. Well, I always look like a dum-dum, but don't make me look like too much of a dum-dum. There's like some little do you see that? Okay. I dropped the link and I'm still on my way. Dancing with myself. I was dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. See, I'm an 80s girl. I've always wanted to have, like, you can have your own Hey, Jennifer from the block. I would, but my family is everywhere and loud. I am watching the clock, Matthew. What's going on at what time? Because I'm kind of like off schedule of when people do stuff and I like to be cognizant of when other people are live. So if someone else is going live at a certain time today, can people let me know that so I don't like usurp their time? Like I remember one time that, and this is funny. This is another funny that I had been going on lives Wednesdays at noon for like a year. And Buckeye suddenly started coaxing Roxy to go live. And I remember that Buckeye was like, Roxy, why don't you go live right now? Go, hurry, hurry. Because I was getting ready to go live. And she's like, go ahead, go live. And Nikita was like, doesn't OG usually go live right now? And she's like, oh, no. Roxy needs to go live right now, but she needs to do it right now. And then Roxy, having no idea what anyone was talking about, went live. And I was kind of a little like, I knew that Nikita knew what was, someone was up to. And Nikita also knew that Roxy had no idea what was going on. But it was just, there's another little Buckeye drama. Just a little Buckeye drama. And I remember that. I was like, we all should know when other people are, yeah. And she was like really firm with you. She was like, you need to go now. And it was because she wanted to make sure that you got up there before I did. So then I wouldn't go up. But isn't that funny how like we remember those things? So that's why I say if like someone else comes up on a certain time, please let me know so I know to just, because I'm just like willy-nillying it. So if like, today's like, what is today? Today's Saturday. If someone's like, Saturday at 1 p.m., this person comes, tell me and I'll get off. Like, you don't got to tell me twice. Hey, deal you with poo-poo. I still love that freaking avatar thing. It makes me just want to kiss you. But yeah, does it make sense why she was saying it? And wasn't it weird? It was weird the way she said it. She's like, no, you need to go live right now. And Nikita was like, I think OG usually goes live. And she's like, no, she's not today. Roxy, you just do this. It was really weird. It was really weird. Oh, no, it wasn't you at all. It wasn't you at all. I could tell you were just like, okay. Like you had no clue. You were just kind of like doing what you were told. But it was, the other person, obviously, who was, getting you to do something. So, oh, sure. Now she gets a phone call. See how these things go? Ay. Oh, hey, Matt. There you are. Okay, hold on. Here you go. I always forget when people are down.
Just doing a little painting here. That's all.
What's up? Are you painting?
Yeah. My signal. Okay, hold on. Let me turn my camera off.
Okay.
My signal is tripping.
Okay. Almost like you are when you're
Anyway,
faggy paint.
true. So, I believe it was Rocco who asked, what did I say in Susan's
yeah.
back chat? Here's what I said. So a couple, was it like a few weeks ago? I was going through my PayPal, because I'm rich, and I noticed, at some, I forgot what screen I was in, but it shows all the people that you've either donated to or have donated to you. Well,
Right.
I saw this long list and I saw Susan Bennett. I'm like, what the? I didn't recognize the avatar. And
That
even though she already
donated to
said,
her or she to you? Which way?
I'm positive I gave her some kind of I know I gave her a super sticker before, but I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I gave her a PayPal at some
Right.
point, probably a
Right.
long time ago. Who knows? Well, anyway, her picture came up there, and what's up, you? And I noticed that there was an avatar that I'd never seen, and it was her kid. And I was like, oh shit, she's talking all this shit about she don't want nobody to mess with this and that. Well, let me go ahead and tell her. I hadn't told anyone. Go in the back chat and I'm like, hey, this is the deal. Get rid of it. No one sees it. Get rid of the picture. So what does she do? She turns around and acts like I'm the bad guy. Oh, I'll turn my mic up. Acts like I'm the bad guy, and then tells everyone like I'm up to something. I'm like, you fucking idiot. Just take the picture down. And then that makes me think, You didn't even go see your kid. You ain't even worried about people seeing your kid
So
picture. And
she
give me a
basically
break.
put her kid's avatar on her PayPal.
Right.
Why would you
Right.
do that?
And I'm like, get rid of that. That's all I wanted to do is just tell her in the back chat. I don't have any other way to get a hold of her. So I told her.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
though I was told by many others when dealing with that kind of stuff, just leave it alone. Well,
But
I
why
guess I
even
was just
do
doing a
that?
favor. It ain't gonna hurt me
Yeah.
none. You ain't gonna turn this back on me. I was trying to do her
Yeah.
a favor. So
Yeah.
whatever. He's just like,
Yeah.
this guy turns around and what? What?
Yeah, I don't really understand. I mean,
Weird
you
ass
know,
lady.
yeah, I mean, what's weird is, I've always felt like I had Susan's back. Like one of my first roasts was the one with like MGL and MGL's panel of people. And it was like,
MGL.
there was like the Susan mama, the other Susan mama, and the Sandra Bullock Susan mama or something like that.
What?
And it was done in a funny way because there were like the three Susans, and then that's when Susan tried to hurt or something. And it was done in a funny way, and that's pretty much all that was said about it. And and then Heidi tried to make her think that I went after her, which I never did. And so we talked about it, and her and I were always good with each other. And so I left for 7 months, and I come back. And I was listening to one of her lives, and I think it was like the second live that she had done since I came back. And she's like, oh, there's OG again, live. She's like the queen of clickbait, just trying to be relevant again and trying to get subs and views and stuff.
Don't even want you to get started.
Hey, J. Marie.
Yeah, maybe.
And I was like, what in the hell is that? Like I've always been nice to you, and you're just ragging on me for no reason. Like, what in the absolute holy hell is going on here? It was like Bizarro World. It's like I've never said a damn mean thing to you, and I could
fear
have.
Your content, Queen. They fear your content.
I've never talked about Susan in my life. I mean, I've never said. Well, you're not me. I do have a chandelier over there that I could give to you. But I mean, I like, other than that, which wasn't even like, was nowhere near mean, we laugh about it. And it's funny because after Heidi told her that, like, she was like, I'm going to box your ear off, you fucking skinny little blonde bitch.
Damn.
And she like totally went after me. Oh yeah.
Were you scared,
like,
or you didn't sleep that night, did you?
No, of course I slept. Yeah,
just play along. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh my god, I was so scared.
I knew it. Yeah.
I didn't sleep. I held on to my husband and my teddy bear. And
I would have been the same way.
But because I thought she might fly all the way out here with all her money and come and get me. Yeah. But it was funny. Like, I was just like, it was so ridiculous. She was like, you dumb blonde bitch, I'll get you, and with her little accent and stuff like that. And it's like, it wasn't even about you people. Like, it was so stupid. But then we talked and, cleared it all up, and everything was fine. And everything had been fine for years. I was always like, everything bad that happened to her, I was always like, I always have your back. I'll always be here for you. I know things haven't been easy for you. I'm here for you. And then when I heard that, it was just like, so like, really? Like, that's why are women such bitches?
Those players they say are really coachable. She's a really coachable player. Hey, go do this. Bam, she's doing it.
Oh, it's just like pissed the fuck out of me. I was like, you know what? You're on the fuck me list now. Like, you're like on the like go fuck off list. Like, because like, it's like, now I'm back and I'm not taking shit from people. Like, I'm not just going to be like, oh, this person said something about me, so I'm just going to be like, okay, and not say anything back. Like, I'm like, You want to say something about me? I'm going to say something about you. You want to talk about my studio? I'm going to talk about your fucking piece of shit car. You know, like it's on like Donkey Kong now. Like I'm not playing nice
Hey,
anymore.
I think it's
Yeah.
funny that none of her friends. I'm doing the air
What?
quotes. Hold on. Turn my
What quotes?
Her friends. Okay, hold on before I lag out.
I
None
didn't
of her
know she had
friends are
any.
helping her get rid of that damn TikTok. Oh my god. I don't
They
think
never
people
helped
want
her.
her. And she's like, I don't even remember. There is so many ways to get password retrieval and this and that and change it and get rid of that. Nobody wants her to get rid of that.
Are you talking about Susan and her
Yes.
TikTok crap?
Yes. Oh my god.
Well, I think people want that to stay up because people
Yes.
want people to see
She's like, please
what an
help.
ass she is.
Help me. Am I live? Am I live? Yeah. Okay. Help. Help me. Ah. Like,
I
dude.
mean, how hard is I mean, you can even contact support and say, I can't remember my password, help me. And
She's
they'll
like,
say, we'll send
oh
you
my
an
god,
email with a
I'm
link.
dying. But please sub up. But I'm dying. Ah, please. Ah. Give me a break.
Oh my god, I'm gonna burp really bad. I have
Okay,
smoothie
go
in here,
right
and I'm gonna
into the
burp
microphone
really.
though. Don't go away from it. Don't cover your face. Go right into the mic. Just
No, I won't
like
do
a
that.
brontosaurus burp.
A brontosaurus burp.
Yes.
No, it'll be like a teeny cute little cow burp. I
I
remember
don't
Susan
know.
way back then. She kind of lied more than a few times. Yeah, I kind of felt sorry for her. I think that was my thing. I felt bad for her because she tried to hurt herself and she lied. So I think I felt bad for her when I really
Look, guys, I
didn't
tried.
need to.
Get out of here.
I was a wussy. I was a wussy. I didn't need to feel bad for her, but I did. You know what I mean? Like I shouldn't have felt bad for her, but I did. You know, and that's the only person you can take fault for that is me. But, you know, of course. But like I felt bad for her. And then like moving forward in life for the next 2 years, you know, people would go at her and you know, and I was always like nice to her, always nice to her. You know, like
Where'd
that's
that
where
get
the
you?
like Heidi calling me a fucking cunt came from. You know, I was over consoling her in her panel and you know, and she's
That
talking
word
about
right there.
Heidi.
What's with
And
that
you
word?
know,
That word has never
huh?
been in my vocabulary. That word right there.
It's you know, people in the UK like that's like a word. Like they like that word. Susan is harmless, and that's probably
She
why,
is.
you know, I
She
just
is.
like whatever.
But
She is
but nobody
harmless.
still wants to have that bullshit spread, whatever her misinformation is at the moment.
Yeah, no. I mean, nobody does. She no, like nobody wants the meanness. I mean, that's the thing. Like when I came back, the thing that I heard the most was that everybody's like done with YouTube because everyone's just like YouTube is just so caustic right now. Like
YouTube is what you
everybody
make it, though.
it is. It
There's so
is.
much on here.
I mean,
Holy
you
shit!
know,
Is that a
I could
speed right
just
there? Oh
do
my
get
god!
readies with me and, you know, make it that. I could do just stuff with Sam and do stuff with animals and just make it that. You know, you could just do stuff with cars and make it that. So, I mean, you know, it
See,
is
and
what
that
you
was my
make it.
problem, Queen. That was my problem. I never wanted to stick to one thing. Even if I tried to stick to one thing, nope. I'm going to be working on the car and then, painting a wall the next day.
You
Oh
know
wait,
what the hard thing
wait.
is that
I'm
what?
actually doing that. That's right.
The hard thing is like with the algorithm though, because it'll send I was reading this stuff and it sends like say you do car videos, then you do cat videos, it's gonna send your cat videos to your car people and they're gonna be
Yeah.
like, who the fuck are you? Like fuck off. And they're not gonna like you.
Yeah, I remember this. This
So
dumbass
like
lady
you have to
who was
click
making
there's
dog
a certain
videos.
thing you click and you have to go slow, like it builds you slower but you will get
Well,
billed.
you can do different content. You just can't go just so far from what you were doing, like dogs on
Yeah.
trampoline versus talking shit about people.
I mean, are you talking about dictum?
What? I didn't even
I,
say any. What? What?
I
I'm
was
over
just, you
here.
mentioned dogs on trampolines, and that's
I'm
just,
over here enjoying my CBD. I don't know why you're gonna start some stuff like that.
I just said because she has dogs on trampolines. I wasn't starting anything.
CBD
If
and
I was
cocaine.
starting something, I would have said something disparaging, which I did not. I
I
just
can if you
said,
want.
no, I'm fine. I'm fine being nice. I'm being a lady today.
Oh, thank you for saying
Sorry,
that.
I'm acting up
Your
behind.
trailer
Yeah.
queen was very well put.
Yeah.
That was that was good. That was good.
What? When?
That
Well,
was you're saying lady is a title.
it
I was like,
is.
ooh.
And that's what pissed me off about boomer butt. It's like, a woman is a woman, but a lady is a title. And not all ladies are women, but not all women are ladies. Is that the right way? Like, just
Whoa.
because I'm a woman doesn't mean I'm a lady.
Oh my God,
And
there's a
that thing,
fly. Look, it's a fly on my.
the fuck are you doing?
Yo, these
But
flies are
yeah,
fucking me. I'm in my
what
garage.
sorry, I'm acting up. I'm behind and want to hear what Roxy wants to hear what you have to say. Okay, so let's give Roxy and
Oh,
Youper
the
Girl a
CBD
minute
is
here.
amazing. I just want to say, wow.
Okay, so that's why y'all are probably like a little slow. Matt, I think with your history with Susan, she was on alert with you. You two don't have the best rapport with each other.
You know why that is? Can I explain that,
Why?
please?
Yes.
Because at one point when I was going at Susan, I was going at her and just hitting with just weird facts about her, and everybody was just like, "What? No." I'm like, "What? Nobody sees what's going on here? Like, this is weird." So then I went at the audience. I'm like, "Well,
Yeah.
if you guys don't see nothing wrong with this, then you guys are the problem."
Was this
That's how I came
before
about
or
it.
after you were like friends with the purple group?
After
After? Okay.
everything happened after. I was friends with them first. That's how I
Okay.
met everybody else was through Purple.
Well, you didn't meet me through the purple, I don't think.
Yeah, I did basically.
I guess you did.
For the most
Because
part.
I was like, hey, I'm the one that you probably think is an asshole.
You actually did a like a light roast on me, and I don't think anybody got it.
Oh,
I got it. I
yeah.
thought it was funny because you made it seem like it was a fucking sweepstakes to win me, and nobody got it.
Yeah.
That shit was
Yeah.
funny as shit. Like I was
Yeah.
a prize to be won, and what do you know? You were right.
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
Sure
who
was
is
looking at
this
me like it.
Matt guy? And he could be like the perfect guy. He has good mods, and
Hey.
he could bring in good chicks, and like everyone's just about him. But a lot of people do that. Like KK. I did 2 things about her, and she didn't get them until like 3 months later, and then she got them and realized that they were like an homage to Pittsburgh, and then she was like, "Oh my god, I love you!" Like I have most of the people like take a while to like my stuff. It's like me. You either love me or you hate me. And sometimes it takes a little time to like figure out which one it is. But that's okay. It's all right. I've been that way my whole life. Like people either like really like me and they're like she's a cool girl, or they're like she's a real big bitch. And then some people are like, I thought you were a bitch, but now I realize you're cool. So, and most of the time it's that they think I'm cool from the start, or they realize I'm cool. Very few actually like to
You
be
know
quite
what?
honest.
Oh my god. I just
What?
realized something.
What?
This
That
this paint's
that
never
you
gonna
have.
get dry with me around it because everything I'm around stays wet. Oh my god.
What, do you have a dryer? Was he talking? I didn't even hear him. Does he have a dryer? Like, yes, we're all lady. Well, if you notice, if you like go into my Discord, all the rooms are named like ladies room. But that was the thing. I was like, infamous truth teller. I know you from somewhere. But I mean, like, he started out saying like, I hear I'm like, I like Queen OG wants me and may I make her wet or something. And I was like, I don't think I would ever talk about somebody making me wet. And if you're going to talk like that about me, you are not a lady because you have a penis. So, first of all, you have a penis and you're talking about getting me wet, which means you are the farthest thing from a lady I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, are you talking to me now? I walked away. What?
What? I was talking about boom, boom, boom.
I walked away.
Boom, boom.
Wait,
But
hold on.
I was like, don't be talking about my and don't just be jealous because I got a real one. Like I got a real one that can get wet. I don't have no. He probably has nothing.
Lies, fucking me up, dude.
He probably has nothing. So he probably wishes that he had something that he could like trigger to be wet. And then middle fingers up, like totally outed herself. She was like, well, when I had I mean, like, I haven't gone through it, but if you like really listen to her, she's like, I haven't, but I mean, but if I had, I just like she totally outs herself that she has, like, if you really listen to it. But it's kind of funny. Queen, I've been around since you did. Oh my God, Hopi. God, I haven't heard Hopi in a long time.
Who is that? I don't know who that is.
You don't remember Hopi?
No, but I know the name though. I've heard the name being said many times.
Oh my God. But she was my best friend and she was the one who doxed me.
Not the bestie.
No. Well, that's how they got, because before I came on here, I got rid of all my social media. I had no personal social media, but I didn't really use it anyway. I wore like the weirdo stuff so I couldn't be AI'd, and I had everything locked down. So there was no way someone was going to find me. And certain people did, because certain people kept trying to message me on Facebook and, do things that I knew were like, obviously trying to like get at me. And she was my best friend. So like I let my guard down, and then I remember I didn't say anything for like a week. And then suddenly I said, look at all these emails that I got. I think I just got doxxed. And she was like, well, what are you going to do? And I was like, I'm going live tomorrow. And it was my first live. It was the first live I ever did. And I was like, I'm going live tomorrow and I'm going to show all these. And she's like, you can't do that. And then I was like, gotcha. Hi, new here. Great thumbnail. I just came across this channel. Hopefully I'll get some helpful advice. I will help you with anything I can help you.
Dude, why do they keep landing on this box right here?
But yeah, she was like, you should definitely not go live. And I was like, I'm going live and I'm showing all my stuff and I'm flipping the script and fuck it.
Hey, am I allowed to show a gun? Can I show my gun?
No, you can't show a gun.
It's a paint gun.
Yeah, I don't think you can, because I showed an airsoft gun and they took my
No, it's a paint gun.
They'll still take it as long as
I'm gonna show a real gun. Watch it.
No, but it even had the orange thing on, and they took my whole thing down. Like, so even if it's
orange, oh god, so it's this one.
Yeah, like it even had the orange thing on it, and they took the whole video down.
Disassembled.
Well,
how about to show the cord? Look, there's the cord.
Yes, but don't show it for long. But mine was like, it totally had the orange thing in the front, and it was obvious that it was like an airsoft. Like, but I mean, it was a Glock, so you could hear like it's like airsoft Glocks sound like real ones. They're like one of the only ones that sound like real ones. And my husband was playing with it, and he's like, "Where's the safety?" And I'm like, "They don't have safeties. Like, you just got to know what you're doing." Do you remember when Michelle? Yes, I do remember when Michelle did that. Do you remember when Michelle came on my panel?
Yo, these paint guns, I thought, they're kind of loud. This shit sounds like a dust buster. It's just like a little vacuum cleaner. That's all it sounds like. It's absolutely amazing.
You should come to I got a tiny house for my son for his drum studio. You should come paint the inside with your paint gun. What is baby?
Shout out to my sugar mama.
Oh, I want a sugar mama. I think I'm the sugar mama. Queen OG, my sincerest apologies. I use voice text, so it misspelled. Oh, that's okay. I use voice text too. You know what? I think I'm going to go back a little bit because I think I missed some stuff. So hold on. Let me go back a little bit. Mel and Pandora's channel, my serious apologies. Oh, that's okay. I use talk to text, and I sound like a moron a lot. She changed her name to Lady Trouble because she did, so she's still here. Oh, so Hopi's still here, and she changed her name. But you're sorry, I lied. Hold on, I'm just reading to get caught up. Lady Trouble. Why is she in trouble and on probation? I mean, not that I go to her channel to see what she's doing, but I mean, like, I saw a picture of her the other day, and yeah, he wasn't around for Hopi. And like, I kind of like, yeah, a lot, like when I came back in, God damn, there's like a thing. I came back, excuse me, in February, and it was like, excuse me, like so many factions had it's like everybody broke up. It's like, where's the tavern? Where's the bitching post? Like,
yes. Infamous, yes.
Everything was different. It was like everything was different. It was crazy. Hold on, I'm still just reading through. Probably not where you were, because you just said yes. What's Baby Toots doing? What's Baby Toots doing? That is the cutest name.
Damn. First time to the channel? Damn, just spitting everything.
Yeah, she came. So it was my it was my first live. Yeah, my first live wasn't the docs. My first live was her. And Justin came in, and I told her, I said, don't, start any shit. And she promised she'd be on her best behavior. And like, they were fine for like an hour. They were both like in chat, and they were fine, and nobody said anything bad to anybody. And I didn't have a single mod for the first 3 or 4 live streams. I didn't, and I still don't have anybody on my block list. I just believe in an open dialogue. And unless you're like a racist or like a homophobe, you can speak, like that's just what I believe in. So finally, she said something that like kind of didn't cross the line, but kind of maybe did. And I was like, look, that was a little much. I'm going to give you another chance. But if you do it again, you're going to have to go. And she did it again. And I'm like, okay, you're going to have to go. And then she shows up in my back panel and she's all like, because I can't hear her. She's all like, please, like making faces. And I'm like, no. And I'm like, and I kind of went off. And I was like, this is my first ever live stream. And do you know how selfish you're being to do this to me? Like, I don't have a clue what I'm doing. And I'm nervous. And you're doing this to me? Fuck you. And go right out on the horse you came in. And I just blocked her. I was like, that was rude. I was like, you are so selfish to do that to somebody. Like, think about what you just did. It's my first live and this is what you're doing. Like, screw you. So, yeah, she's the one with the glasses and the dark hair. I don't think she's still around. She might be. But if so, she would be like incognito. But yeah, she was the one who she was like Molly Goes Live. She was MGL and it was Michelle Goes Live. And she like wanted to be Molly or something like that. No. Yeah, she didn't come up on my panel. I wouldn't let her on my panel. She just stayed in the back. Infamous, it was said he was what? Wait, I think I read that too fast. Infamous, it said he was.
Hey, sometimes a lot of us have a record of violence.
I'm not violent at all. I saw Molly's tatas too. They were not very attractive.
Oh, Molly. Oh, them things I probably look. Again.
No, they're not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Molly, if you found that offensive, but I've seen better. That's all I'll just say.
I mean, Roxy,
They weren't.
I'm not gonna look at that and judge him. Is that what he's gonna be always in the future? That's okay. Sometimes people's past doesn't sometimes they're not true, number one. And sometimes it does not mean they're always gonna be that way. I mean, I heard some of you guys were druggies your whole life. Does that mean you're always gonna be one? I don't think so.
Well, there have been rumors that I was, but I never was.
I mean, we all know. Yeah, we all know you are.
I am. Hold on. Let me go. I got to do. But I do.
Where else?
It's funny. The only rumor about me that is true is that I have had my boobs done. And it's because I was anorexic. I mean, big doobie dooba. But
and
they're
you
the
also
most.
sell pounds of cocaine. So what?
And that's the Buckeye rumor. That's the Buckeye rumor. And Shining was talking about that today. She's like, I never put two and two together. That there's another Buckeye lie. That Buckeye was like acted like she was my best friend. And then she totally staged where she went in a live chat when she knew Jenna would be there and said that I was trying to like sell her pills and stuff. And she started this whole thingamajig that totally posed Jenna against me. And she totally like, ruined me and
Roxy,
Jenna.
but that don't mean nothing. People will put the biggest front ever when they come up on here. I mean, in real
People
life,
do,
I'm not
but
no
I think
pimp.
you can
I
tell.
cry myself to sleep every night because.
Wait, Matthew, have you ever been on her channel? Because I think yes, he has.
Quite a few times.
Many times. Michelle is on Rumble, I think. Okay, Love Logic. Queen, my abusive ex kidnapped my kids, took them out of state to my other who he's sleeping with. Now both absconding my kids, committing fraud, harassment, to say the least. Wow. I'm really sorry. I will say I had my sperm donor kidnapped me twice.
Wow.
And
that's what you.
it was when I was young. Huh?
Jeez, you can't pick a better name.
Then what?
Gosh.
My asshole.
Sperm donor.
My
Jeez,
sperm.
no, that's worse.
Well,
That's worse. You just did.
he
You just
wasn't
went
my
left.
father, but he was taken care of by
God.
the mob. I would say you're gonna have to go to a lawyer, and I mean, because he's crossed state lines, so that's a federal crime. You know what you can do? No, would the like cyber crimes help? You know how you can go to cyber crimes
Wow, sweet.
because he's taken them out. He's taken them out of state, so that's an out of state. It's a federal crime that he's doing right now. He's taking them out of
Oh my
state.
God, dude, these flies.
I think that's because you smell. But
This is
I
true.
would
This
say,
is very true. I'm not going to deny that.
I would say first, I'm very sorry that this is happening to you. I know what it feels like. But one thing that I would say is go talk to a lawyer. There are free, you can go to legal aid and just, have an hour of talking to a lawyer of what your options are and make a list of what your options are. But he's committed federal kidnapping right now, which is a
Hold on.
long
Wait.
prison sentence.
Roxy, I wasn't
What?
referring to you.
Wait. When
Hold
I
on,
was
man.
kidnapped?
I wasn't even comparing. Hold on. I don't know your history, Roxy. Sorry. See, there you guys go. Just like the comment Rocco just made, don't be a purple. Huh? I'm not 3, 5, 7 years in with you guys. I'm new for the most part.
Wait, hold on.
I
Who
don't
said
know what
don't
does
be a
that mean.
purple?
I don't know what that means.
Who said don't be a purple?
What did I say to be a?
I don't know.
I don't know. I wasn't. I got hey, hold on, Queen. I got a DUI with no alcohol one time.
You got a DUI with no alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
How did you do that? Well, when you
do a no
if you don't breathe, you automatically lose your license. It says it on the back of your driver's license. If you don't breathe, you automatically lose your license.
Hakuna, yeah, I still don't follow all of that. You don't see me. You don't see me ever. Yes, I'm still new to all that information. I didn't know that about Roxy's past. I know that there's quite a few pillheads in the community right now, and previously used to be. Didn't say anything. Didn't say anything.
Well, they can tell. I mean, they can tell if you're on any substances, and a DUI doesn't just mean drinking. I mean, they can tell.
Everybody's a fucking doctor on YouTube at some point. I mean, sometimes it's like watching Susan. Like what?
Well, not in California. In California, they've shut it all down. Like you can't get a freaking antibiotic if you have a sinus infection out here. Like California is like.
Thank God you got the plug on all that cocaine then. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you just go down to freaking Mexico and you're good. But
don't give away the secret. Don't give away the secret. You're giving away the secret.
You just go down to Mexico and.
Oh my God, you did it again.
Sorry, you're only like right there.
Now you can't go to Mexico. Great.
Go to the dark web.
Oh my God.
Get creative.
Now you're telling Plan B. Shh.
Sorry. My God. But Love Logic, I just put my email in there. You can always email me as well. Yeah. So, and we can talk more there.
And besides Roxy, all the info I got, I pretty much got from Tanga, and she never talked about you. So
he told because she told Corn Dick to go.
So Corn Dog was in my comments, like trying to be on my side, and I said something so bad, and YouTube took the comment from me, took the post.
What did you say?
Something like, "Bitch, shut the fuck up," something like that.
Well, that's
But
not.
I use like, um, exclamation points and at symbols and dollar signs. So I didn't really spell it. YouTube was like, "We know what that means."
Yeah, but I mean,
I was like,
that's different than why don't you hang yourself?
mm.
Don't you
Right. Sure.
think?
Okay. So speaking of probation, okay, Queen, here's the most hilarious shit ever. Because I was on probation for the longest time, I have never not been on probation since I've been on YouTube for like 2 years. And I'm like 2 weeks away from it. I mean, I'm not on it anymore. I'm 2 weeks away from it. And then um uh Sherry and Jinkies dox me, with the help of others. We won't go there. They know who they are. But it was
Why?
hilarious to me. Like, let's spread the word. He's on probation. And the best part was I had Mary on my panel before, admitting the truth. There's many people that know exactly how I got my bullshit charges, and a lot of people were still cool with it. But when I get doxxed, it's like, oh, what? I mean, yeah, we knew, but oh, like what?
You know what you should do? Because I
The fuck
remember
is
when
your
I
deal?
got doxxed. I'm in the unincorporated part of the county. So I called the regular police and talked to them. And then I talked to the sheriff. And they actually have, both of them have stuff in my notes
I was.
that say I'm a YouTuber. And if anything comes in, any calls come in,
Sorry.
to
Sorry.
to contact me first. And it's a small squad. They don't have,
Hit
cars
the
to
panel,
be
Susan. Oh my God. That ain't even Susan.
like,
That's a fake Susan. Yeah.
yeah, like they don't have like 5 cars to come up here for CPS. I mean, they just don't. So they will look in my file and say, da 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 da,
Oh shit,
and
that's
they will
really Susan.
call me first and
Never mind.
say, can you verify what's going on? And then I talk to them, and then they,
Hey, Queen, drop that link for Susan real quick.
oh, I dropped a link a long time ago.
I know it's long gone. I'm sure she didn't see it.
Oh
So I
lordy.
can ask her why she would do that when I was trying to do her a favor. Just curious.
But
I
yeah, so
mean,
they will not, they know better than to waste resources, um doing anything like that. um
hey, you know what I learned about particle board? When you prime it, it just sucks it all in.
sucks everything in. Yeah, it's
Pause.
shit. It's
No pun
shit.
intended. But luckily,
Did
all
you
I'm just trying to just get the right color. So it doesn't matter if it
you have a
probably just do one
federal
color.
civil rights suit filed? Yeah, but just because you have that filed doesn't make can't you can't get blood from a stone. That's the thing. You would have to actually get people to go and enforce it, and that would cost money. So you have to figure out another way to get around that. Wonder if you can start taking money out of his paychecks.
Yeah, I gotta
Like,
get
you
my
have to
chair.
find a way to hurt him where it hurts. Because even
Kick him in
though,
the dick.
yeah, but like, just because I have something that says I have to pay you $20 a week, isn't going to make. Thank you for showing me your ass. That was pleasant. Um,
Yeah, I really fell
like,
right there.
doesn't mean that I'm going to do it, and doesn't mean you're going to make me do it. You know what I mean? Do you hold on? Do you have to file an emergency custody order with a contempt of court with a motion to have him? Um, I think it depends on your state. So I would probably contact legal aid just because it's free and they'll be able to tell you. I really don't know. I'm not sure. Hey, you guys. Roxy's place. You're an amazing, strong woman. You know what? I think everyone here is except for you, Matt, you're not a strong woman. But I think most people here are
Did you just?
strong women.
Oh my God!
Wait, where is Susan?
Maybe I'm
Where?
identifying as a strong woman today. See, you're fucking up
Maybe I'm
already, Queen.
identifying as a cat.
See?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, and can I point out the laziest intro, Heather, right
Oh,
there?
there's
The
Susan.
laziest,
Sorry, there she is.
the
Hold on.
laziest way to say what's up to everybody.
Hey,
Heather.
buddy.
Hey, Susan. Sorry, I didn't see you down there. I was like, where is Susan? And then I saw you. Sorry. My throat is crazy. How are you?
Yeah, no, I'm not well either, so it's okay.
I'm sorry. Are you? What's wrong? Or you got a cold? Do you
Yeah,
sound
but-
like me?
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
Both
Same.
of my kids are sick too. Suck.
It sucks, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, my camera's tripping. All right, let me turn my camera off. I just want Susan to see me real quick. Susan, why would you turn around and act like I'm a bad guy for telling you that in your back chat? I was doing you a
don't
favor.
understand, Matt, why you were calling out a picture. What was?
I was
don't
doing.
know.
How was that not doing you a favor? Who knew about that
That's
before
not a
you told me?
recent picture at all.
Who knew though? Who knew about that before I told you? Nobody.
I don't know how you knew it because I checked through on my.
Because you're in my. Oh my God.
Okay.
You're in my PayPal.
Yeah. Okay. If I'm in your PayPal or whatnot.
Yes. And I didn't make a big deal about it.
I don't understand why you're calling out a picture what was taken years ago. That's not what my son looks like
Because
today.
you're so crazy about you never let your son be seen. I've heard you say that many times.
No,
I was
I don't.
doing you a what? So you want your son's picture out there? You don't mind?
They're only baby pictures. He don't look like that anymore now, Matt, to be honest.
But still, that doesn't mind. That doesn't matter. You wouldn't care.
That's the picture my dad took over now, and
Do
that's
you
been on my
care or
PayPal.
not, Susan?
That's on my
Is it a big
PayPal.
deal or not? Is it a big deal or not? Because if not,
Well,
I
there's two
leave
ways
it
of
alone.
looking at that. Is it a big deal or not?
My God.
Not really, because it's not how he looks today. It really isn't.
Okay, then it's not a big deal. Cool, then never mind. I'm glad you told everybody. Everybody, go look at Susan's son as a kid on PayPal.
Well, no, I mean, personally, I wouldn't even look at it because I would respect Susan more
It's no big
than
deal. It's no big deal. She said it's no big
like
deal. Who cares?
but
I told her quiet as, and then she was like, "What? Everyone, look at this."
Well, I see both sides of it. I mean, as a mom, you know, a picture of like when I got doxxed and they had a picture of my son at 4 years old,
That's
you know,
messed up.
that really hit me in the heart.
If somebody came to you, and said, "Oh shit, you have a picture you forgot or you left up over here, take it down before anybody sees it," you'd appreciate the hell out of that, wouldn't you?
Well, maybe I will take it down. You know, I'm not feeling well right now, so I haven't done nothing.
Well, yeah, I told you like days ago.
And I can take it down and just put something Irish up there, like my name or something.
Well, I mean, if he was 14 though, I might just be like, okay, I'll get to it. And I wasn't feeling well, I might just be like, I'll get to it when I'll get to it.
No, on that picture, he's not even that age at all. He don't even look the way he looks right now at all.
Yeah. So
yeah.
That's not the point.
Mean, so well, I think the point is that Matt, you did a really good thing, but Susan just isn't really feeling well enough to take care of it and deal with it right now.
No, that's fine. I didn't know it wasn't a big deal. I thought it was a big deal the whole time.
Well, it is a big deal, but she's just not feeling well enough to have to deal with it right now.
There's every bone in my body hurt me right now, so I don't even want to think about anything.
What you was out doing? Ooh-wee.
Can I help you take it down? Can I help you take it down in any way?
No, I'll get it down. I'll take it down. I'll go in there and I'll take it down, and I'll just put an Irish flag with my name on it or something.
Yeah.
Susan, do you have a boyfriend?
I mean, he doesn't even look that age anymore anyway, so you know. But I am gonna definitely store that picture because I store everything belonged to him anyways, you know. But no, I appreciate it, man. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong or anything, but you know.
You already did.
Well,
no, she didn't.
That way. I just couldn't understand.
I almost fell back because I thought I was in a chair. Oh my God.
Don't fall back.
Me and Matt haven't spoken in a long time, and I just couldn't understand where it was even coming from. So I kind of took
I
it in
actually wanted to
offense.
tell you like a while, but just never. I never got a chance. I never
Right,
caught you online, and
Well, sometimes there's three sides to every story. Your side, his side, and the
right.
truth.
It's
You
just a
know?
picture. I mean, it's a picture. It's if it was something that the way he looked
because
right
I'm
now,
painting Hakuna.
I would say something. But it's only a baby picture. Well, we would say I don't know what age he was there, maybe 4 or 5 or something like that. He's not that
Yeah.
age now. He's 11, so So I didn't think a big deal of it because he's matured and he's grown and stuff like that.
Right,
But
but I was making it the point that it's him though.
but it is,
Right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is him. Yeah,
All
It
right.
is.
Well,
Well, I think Matt, I see both your points. Matt, I see you did a really good thing and your feelings were hurt because you felt like you went out of your
I
way to help
cried that
somebody.
night. I cried.
But
Okay.
you need to understand that Susan really didn't feel good and it wasn't that she was like dissing you. She just was in a bad place
right.
and things came out that normally wouldn't.
I
You
jerked
know
off
what
with
I
my own
mean?
tears that night.
Like
Oh, come on.
sometimes we all like act in ways that we normally wouldn't act because we're just in a bad place for that moment and we all do it. And she was just in a bad place for the moment and she didn't feel well and she had a lot going on. And maybe
Mm-hmm.
she wasn't as whatever as she could have been with you. Who knows? I wasn't there. I'm not trying to speak out of
Yeah,
turn, but I think you were both right, you were both wrong, and you should just like hug it out and move on.
it's a picture I've had up there for years. Never had a problem with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I didn't
just
know.
like let it
I
go and
never
move
saw it
on.
till like last week, or was it something like that?
No, that's an old picture. It's been up there for quite a few years. Yeah, I will
Okay.
change it. You are right in saying that because people are so vicious on the YouTube streets nowadays. So But then
Yeah.
again, he said that to me, and I woke up the following morning. I thought, yeah, I think he's right. That kind of way. But I haven't changed it as yet because I have been so damn ill. I haven't done a live since that live, more or less.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you don't feel
Oh no,
well.
my every bone, my body is aching me like hell.
Is
It's
it the
awful.
COPD stuff?
Possibly a bit of COPD, but I think it's just the change of the weather and everything
Yeah.
coming in, and I'm like, ooh, I
I
can't. I
hope
don't even think I'll be able to hold a live. I haven't done a live since that last live. I really haven't.
Well, I'm
Um,
sorry. If
mm,
you ever need anything, just reach out and email me or
yeah,
whatever. If you just want to shoot the shit or whatever, you can't sleep at night or whatever, just let me know and I'll be there to talk to her or whatever you need.
yeah,
But
appreciate it, Queen
Matt,
Adrian.
Matt, I think you're being a little hard on Susan, a little bit. I think
What?
she's when we women get sick,
What did
sometimes
I
we
do?
just need.
Wait, I didn't do anything to be hard on her. What did
No, you didn't do anything wrong at all. You did something very nice.
I?
But you kind of were a little madder at Susan for her reaction than maybe you needed to be. That's all I'm saying. It sounds like,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
wasn't there. I
yeah,
wasn't there.
yeah.
Uh,
So
Yeah, I'll say
I may
that.
be
I'll
talking
agree
out
to
my
that.
ass.
I'll
I
agree.
may be
Sure.
talking out my ass. I don't know.
You do that sometimes, but so do I. So
I mean,
like in
I'm an
Ace Ventura.
opinionated person. I'm an opinionated person and I'm not Willy Wonka. I don't sugarcoat shit. So sometimes I talk out my ass and sometimes I get myself in trouble. And, sometimes I say things I shouldn't. And that's why people love me or they hate me because I just say what I want to say. And that's just that.
just
That's
to prove yourself at the end of the day. That's all what matters.
Yeah, I mean, and everything I say comes from a place of love. I just
Yeah,
want you two to be okay with each other.
I
That's
have no
all.
problems with Matt. I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't go my lives like trying to say anything. I don't do that. I don't do it.
Yeah. I just want you guys to be good with each other cuz, like I don't think either of you had ill intention in your hearts. So
No,
just,
no, not at all. It's just
yeah, just
from that last live, I am still dying sick today. To be
I'm
quite
really
you
honest,
digging
don't
my
sound
nose.
very good.
I am trying to do everything to keep myself out of hospital right now.
Ugh, I'm sorry. That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm letting you guys talk while I go back and read chat because there's a lot that's happened on chat.
Yeah, I gotta
Since
grab
we
I gotta grab my paint real quick. Hold on.
You gotta grab your paint. What are you painting? What is he painting? Oh, he's painting walls.
Must he
Okay.
stream? He's actually streaming you, Queen OG, I do believe.
Matt, why are you streaming me?
I can see it on his chat.
Why are you streaming me? Why do people stream other people? What is the point of streaming other people? I wouldn't be surprised if, see, I'm way back. If Boom Trouble Shakalaka Boom has a record. Oh, I wouldn't. Oh, I'm sure Boom has a record of violence. Totally. You can totally tell that that's a violent person. We're talking about Boom Bitch, if
All
you
right.
haven't figured it out.
Okay.
Hey, Susan.
Yeah.
When you feel better, are you gonna let me interview you?
Probably not, Matt. I mean, I
God,
don't know.
I'm out of here.
Ask me when I'm better. You know, I'm not feeling very well right now. I mean, seriously.
Yeah,
I just said not right now. When you feel better, in like 2 weeks.
Let me think about it. Okay, that's the best I can do. Yeah. Oh, and I don't even know why you'd want to interview me anyway. It's not
What
exciting.
are you talking about? I'm interviewing. Why do you act like you're not special? Everyone is special, Susan.
No, she just acts like she doesn't feel well. Like she
I
acts
just
like
said
she
in 2
feels like
weeks. She'll be better in 2 weeks, right?
Maybe.
no, maybe, but my son has been sick for 7 days and he's still sick as a dog.
Right. It's
So you
horrible,
never
right?
know.
Well, Susan has superpowers. She ain't your kid, so
I don't have no superpowers. Believe me,
she's got adamantium in her blood. Tiger
Can you
blood.
give some to my son because he's really sick?
It's up to Susan.
Thank you, Deal. Woohoo, Pooh. Yeah, that's why I haven't been live, guys. If you're wondering, I'm just way too sick to even do a live, even to be honest. And I'm gonna get off here and just listen and chat, to be honest, because you know it's.
Yeah, just lay down and rest. Get yourself
Can I do that? And I
get
just get off?
yourself some tea and rest. You're probably hurting your throat right now.
Yeah. So
all right,
we'll jump
Yeah,
off.
we'll talk about that interview sometime.
Rage quitting or anything like that. I'm just way too sick, guys. I really am.
Oh, she called it. Yeah. It's
no,
officially
she's not rage quitting. She's saying she's not. She doesn't want us to think.
If you call it, it's not a rage quit.
No,
I'm too sick.
Stop being so poo-pooed.
Right.
I love you, Susan.
I love you too, hon, and I'm gonna listen to you in chat if that's okay.
That's totally fine. I just want you to get back.
All right. Thank you very much. Take care, Matt.
All right. See you. I love you too.
Bye, Matt.
I think she's just sick. I think she just doesn't feel well.
Wait, she said I loved you, right? Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, she said I loved you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's why I said I love you too.
A lot of people. I have a federal civil rights file sued. Yeah, you probably need to go the federal civil rights because he's gone over state lines at this point. Do you have to file an emergency custody order? Yeah, but that won't do anything because he'll just ignore it. You got to get a lawyer to like find him and arrest him is what you need to do. Yeah, I think all women should be like, I don't know why more women don't stand up for more women. And women it's like women like to take other women down. I don't understand it. Like it's like an eye for an eye. You go low, I go lower. Like why do we do this? Why does this happen? I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like when, you know, you first had your thing with Tanga, for some reason
What?
Pearl went after me and Tanga called me a pill popper just out of nowhere.
What? Isn't she the pill pop? Oh,
Out of nowhere. And I was like, and I had like 20 jerks coming after me. And I'm like, why are all you yelling at me for no reason? Like, I didn't start anything with you guys. Like, why are you just all coming at me?
It's because you're not mad at me right now. You're supposed to hate me, Queen. You're supposed to be mad at me.
I don't hate anybody. See, that's the thing. I don't hate anybody. Like, I don't hate anybody. Like,
And
that's the
besides,
thing.
isn't like half the community popping pills? I mean, shit. Everybody's over the certain age. I mean, let's keep it real, guys. I mean,
I don't know. I'm not popping any. I used to be in pain management, but I like.
Now it's just cocaine, and you ship it to me when I need it, which is always. Yes, exactly. Oh, no? Okay.
We get it from Mexico.
Oh, my.
But, I mean, I used to be in pain management, but, I mean, like, I got off pain management because I hated my doctor, and all they did was throw pills at me, and it didn't make me any better. So, you know, I do other things in yoga and stuff. But I do think that a good proportion of YouTube are people who are more shut-ins and therefore have injuries and do pills and things like that. Not like in a bad way, but just in a like that's their lifestyle way. You know what I mean? I don't know if that meant anything. Hold on. I'm at Roxy from 120. We were talking and having a conversation, and you said, just like a lot of you over there, I'm not mad, just wait, I'm not sure who you're talking about, Roxy. I think I'm like way behind. If you don't breathe well, then none of us should have. Wait, I think I missed some stuff. So Love Logic, email me and we'll talk privately. Hi, Georgette. I'm joking about the cocaine thing, by the way. I'm totally joking about the drug thing.
I'm not.
Well, I am. I mean, if you talk to me in my 20s and 30s, that might be a different story, but I'm going to be 52 this year.
My painter's mask is lined in cocaine. I just want to say that.
Okay, that's good. But
that's good.
That's good.
That's ingenious, actually.
I would not go to the dark web, but apparently all my information is on the dark web thanks to what was it? There was some who was it that just released everybody's information? It was like AT&T or something had a big breach.
They always do.
And released like 30 million people's information.
Oh, that's all? Oh.
It was ridiculous.
It happened to PlayStation, Xbox. It's all any major corporation. It's gonna happen. Is it really a breach though?
I have 2 services that look for, you know, if my Social Security is somewhere. And so both of these services have said that like all of my information is on the dark web right now. So is my husband's. Like,
so wait, can I go buy it? I could go buy your info right now, right?
You probably could, but I have all of my credit frozen.
You'll know if I have anything.
Yeah, but it's scary. But it's scary, you know. I keep getting, because I have 2 services, and one of them is Norton, and I keep getting these messages like, you know, this is on the dark web, this is on the dark. So I would never go there and buy it. I mean, what am I going to buy there anyway? Like guns and drugs? I got guns.
Yes. Hello.
And I'm past the point of the drugs, so you know. Roxy, I took it back.
I mean, we got all the drugs. I mean, you just buy some guns.
I already got guns, and I don't want any drugs.
Well, you're all good then.
Matthew, next time you misspell the cuss words,
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to get caught up, and I think I'm really behind in chat.
Hell yeah, you're like 2 days behind.
I am 2 days behind because I was talking. So I think I'm just gonna start over. And hey, Mocha. Hey, Roxy's Place. Heather, you're back. Hey, Heather. Hey, Georgette. Okay, so I'm just gonna start from the end. And
Yes.
anything, who wants to say anything to me, say it to me new. Hey, little Texas tornado.
You're not missing anything, Queen. They said a bunch of nothing. So
okay, because I was reading stuff and I saw something and it seemed like Roxy was mad at me and I was like, oh shoot, did I do something? So I don't know if I did anything. But if I did,
you skipped all that stuff Roxy was saying about you. Oh man.
Wait,
oh,
what
my
happened?
God.
What did I do?
Whoa, it was bad.
What did I do? What
I'm
did I
just
do?
kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. All right. How do you remove your stuff? Okay, so if you have, like, I have Norton, and there's like a privacy service that they offer that they will like get rid of like all your stuff. Like, you know, if your stuff shows up on been verified, they'll like have it taken down. Or if you Google like been verified opt out, they'll show you how to opt out on your own. But you have to do it for everyone on your own, which is a pain in the ass. So you can just buy a service. So I have 2 services. So I received an email from my service that
the only thing that thing does is not let you save any passwords on your computer.
Pretty much. But yeah, how's the new guy, Heather? Heather was so cute. She made a clip from one of my lives where I said, "You guys are so cute." She made a little clip from it. Roxy's on suspension.
I'm actually taking all questions for Heather. I'm her representative, and I just want to say things are on the up and up. That's all you guys need to know.
Yay! I'm so happy.
We're briefing you again in a few days, and that is all.
I am happy for her. If anyone deserves to like be happy and find peace and happiness, like it's her, because she's had like a rocky few years. I go clear ID, which will alert me, but they don't remove all stuff.
Plus, she's got that gas issue. I mean, wow. Good for her, though. She finally found somebody who doesn't mind all that flatulence. That's great. I mean, good for.
How are you talking about flatulence?
I'm talking about Heather. Oh, we're not going to talk about Heather no more? All right, never mind, Heather. Sorry.
Wait, why does she have flatulence? Why do you say she has?
I got to go.
How do I not? I swear to God, I need to like dye my roots so I'm like a better blonde or something.
You should go dark.
No, you know, I used to have like red hair. Like I used to have.
Oh, we're still talking about your hair.
My red hair. I used to have red. I've had every color hair known to man. I've had every color hair there is. Yeah. I'm glad Heather found like a good person too, because she deserves it.
Pictures or it never happened. Okay, hold on. I'm kidding. I hate that phrase, by the way. How about I don't, motherfucker, and I just tell you it happened? How about that?
Well,
that's how I feel when people say that to me.
I do get to the point of like if you never show like a picture, how do we know it happened? But like at a certain point you have to like just believe somebody. You know what I mean? Like
being that the internet is the way it is and you can fake just about any document. If you can view it, it can be faked.
Pretty much. I mean, like, remember when Purple like faked like some email and was like, you know.
Except one thing. I mean, there's only one thing that can't be faked online.
What? Sex. No.
This dick. All right, sorry.
I do have a picture of me with red hair. Where did I put it? It's in my.
I hope my mic bottomed out and no one heard that.
I kind of heard it, but it was kind of loud and
I hope
a little
my mic peeked out and just nobody heard that shit. Like...
No, we all heard it. We're just pretending like we didn't for your like.
Actually, that can be duplicated as well. That can be brought to you as well.
I have when I made a community post to Boom Bitch, and I
Oh
put
my
a
God,
picture of
Heather!
me.
Hold on, is
What?
Heather's? Hold on, wait a minute. As Heather's representative, she will not be giving her number out. She will not be giving it no motherfucking dates. That is all. Sorry. Excuse me. I had to speak for my for the woman who pays me. I'm sorry. Go ahead now.
I haven't seen Vintage in forever. Is Vintage still even on YouTube at all? I haven't seen Vintage in forever. I haven't seen her. I haven't heard from her. Nothing. Like when I came back to YouTube, it was like bizarro YouTube. Like,
Yes. Well, because the 3-month changeover had happened like 3 times since you've been gone.
I know. I came back and it was like I came to my Discord and it was like most people were gone, which was fine. And it was
Hakuna,
like,
I'm number 1 though. I'm her representative, so it doesn't matter how new I am. I ain't new to this job, okay? So ease up. And her number
no,
changed. So, and you don't get her new number. So ease up.
I don't need a new
Sorry
number.
about that.
That's fine. Like that's the one thing that I think that I'm doing differently this time than did anyone see what Perps did last night? What was the discussion started on? It was just Jenna, her passing around Jenna's picture. And she thinks it's okay because Jenna said that it was okay.
I don't ever want to even come close to the live or somebody shows a piece of that picture. I don't ever want to think about what that picture may look like. If I think about what that picture looks like, I'll delete my channel myself if I ever see it.
Yeah, but I mean, imagine you being you and like you didn't want someone to do that and someone did that. You'd be pretty, like, no matter what you look like.
Oh, sorry.
Like,
Sorry.
you know,
Oh,
like
wait,
that's
Roxy.
not.
Fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck about that. Oh, sorry.
Well,
See, I'm going. Roxy, you forget that bitch doxed me. Sorry. Queen OG, when somebody doxes you, you don't give a mother. Okay, I'll stop the cussing. I'll stop.
I mean, I know I've been doxxed. I've been doxxed.
Everything bad happens. I don't give a fuck.
I've been doxxed. I think I just have a calmer tone than you. That's all.
Can't say I never sent nudes. Rocco, guess what? You've met the guy that gets you stupid motherfuckers to send him nudes, but I don't have any nudes out there. How about that?
Well,
now, when I say I don't know, no, let me rephrase it. I didn't mean you stupid, like people in here, because those stupid motherfuckers aren't in here.
well, I mean, I would say I do, but not to people who aren't like in my personal life. Like, I mean, so, hey, no, Dree.
There aren't any nudes.
Like,
actually, I take that back. There is nudes of me, and they're on 8mm video because I'm fucking in videos. Fuck all that pictures. Fuck all that shit.
I mean, I understand how you feel, and I've been doxxed, and so I get it. But you just can't. We gotta at some point bring things up.
Yeah, revenge porn is wrong. Doxing's wrong, and whatever the bullshit happened before that is wrong. So when are we just gonna be like, all right, enough is enough? Because the same people that are trying do the bullshit. So
and it's not gonna start until we start it. Like, until we say, I'm not gonna accept, look shaming, but until we say no to all those things, then they're gonna keep happening. And I get the whole like, oh, fuck her, she doxed me, fuck her. But until you're like, she doxed me, but she apologized and we're gonna move on. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta at some
Stop
point.
falling in love on YouTube. How about that? Stop falling in love and
No,
sending
well,
pictures.
like,
And you ain't sending pictures to nobody you ain't in love with. Come on, stop
well,
it.
I do agree
Stop
that you
it.
should not be
Stop.
sending pictures to
Stop.
people you don't know on,
Stop.
you know, I mean, I think, you know, maybe there needs to be like a manual for YouTube. Like, one, do not send pictures to anybody.
Georgette, who did she apologize to? She didn't apologize to me.
Um,
So fuck her and fuck you too, I guess.
wrong is wrong. At least Jenna had the balls to apologize.
Rocco, they come to me. What do you mean? I talk to everybody. Everybody talks to me. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, Rocco.
Have you been talking to Purple?
She's come over to my chat a few times for a couple of duck races.
What are duck
when her
races?
live was ended yesterday, I placed quite a funny comment at the end of her live yesterday.
What was your funny comment?
I can't remember.
You can't say you have a funny comment.
I just remember it being funny. I can't remember. I'm sure somebody in here.
Can I make an audio version, the manual for the ones that can't read?
You may. I'll give you the audio.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think, and this is just a suggestion, that you would get more bees with honey when it comes to women. And I understand your points.
Bye, Texas.
What?
To women, it's anybody who talking shit. The only women that are coming at me are ones that'll get shit talk right back to them. Cornbread was coming at me for a quick moment in other people's chat. I addressed that punk motherfucker on my live a couple of times. Nothing.
Yeah, what happened?
Nobody's talking about that. So don't give me that bullshit about women. Any guy who's come at me, I've come right back at them. When have I not done that? So
okay, so I wasn't here for that, and I noticed that you guys aren't friends right now. So tell me about that story.
Who?
Because I don't know that. I saw that you guys don't talk anymore, but I don't know why.
Because he got.
I think that's when Rufina passed,
and I was
like,
I should have done many moons ago. Back when people, like 2 years ago, when people were like, "Bro, you are never gonna make it anywhere with him around," and I was like, "Watch this," and I still did it. But you know, just personal things and fucking idiot, basically. So I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you can only deal with so many times. Oh man, his Discord. Is there like a Discord? What do you call it? Code of conduct? Because oh my god, that's just. Hey, what's up, Marley? Hey, Marley.
Your church bell?
The church bell's about to go off. Yeah, I did. I heard it.
4 p.m.
It's 4 p.m. That's right. Hey, say hi to Queen OG. She's
hi.
Right there. Look, she's right there. Look.
Hello.
Hello, how are you, my man?
Your church bell?
We heard the church bell, Marley. All right.
Well, good.
Love you.
Love you too, man.
Well, I think I understand both sides in a way. But I think
my pick, no.
Well, I think women are just a lot more sensitive. And when they hear you talk like this, it's gonna be like an immediate like
and I do get it, but why does nobody ever be like, Jesus, wow, did you hear what she said to him? And then he says a few things back and oh, well, that's when I come at you even harder. Pause. Is when I hear
I mean, like nobody ever listens to what I say. And so I've just learned, like, you just don't fight. Like, you just don't have to fight about everything.
Yeah, but that's the thing. No, Queen. Everybody does hear you. It's the fact that they want to act like they don't.
Well, nothing gets accomplished if I say something. Let's put it that way.
That's not, well, it depends on what it is. Like
I
think
just feel
people
like
purposely don't follow you at times.
if I was to like just go harsh against people, like I don't know if I would get a good reaction, like a reaction that did anything positive.
Basically doing what others are doing. They would look at you worse.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure if I know how to explain what I'm trying to explain. Like, when things happen to you that you don't like, you're a very straight shooter that'll just be like, well, fuck you then. Right?
Indeed.
And people don't like that. And then they're like, well, fuck you back. But then there's never any conversation after that.
Right. Well, that's where I mess up, because being that there's no conversation, whoever I'm beefing with, they're going panel to panel, chat to chat, preaching I'm a bad guy, when I'm just like, okay, wow, no one sees that. Because usually it's the person that's got to run everywhere and be like, look, you guys, that's the guilty one. Always.
Right. And like when I first got doxxed by Hopi and Heidi and Purple went on like this tour to like, let's degrade Queen. And they went from creator to creator to creator. They went to Vintage. They went to all these people and said, she's a this, she's a that. She's a child molester. She does drugs. She does all these things. And they pretty much had half of YouTube believing them. And I just had too much class to like fight and just sit there and be like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I thought that was catty. So
Right.
I just didn't say anything. So I was left with like losing half of people that liked me.
Okay, well, wait, hold on, before any further. So did you not say anything because you thought your crowd had enough sense to know better, or did you just not care? I mean, did you assume people were going to think it?
Yeah. When I would say things, I didn't feel that anybody listened. I felt like people liked the drama more than they liked the truth. So me saying the truth, no matter how many times I was going to say it, wasn't going to get me anywhere. So I might as well just let them have their time until they ran out of their time and then move on. And realize I was probably, you know, in a fucked up situation and going to lose like half of my people.
Right.
And I mean, and that just was what it was. I mean, you know, there were a lot of people who just believed what they wanted to believe, and that's just how it went, you know? And like the more I would try and fight back, it was like the more people would hate me for it. So it was like
That's some crazy shit. Queen, how dare you defend yourself? How dare you? Like, what? Wait a minute. So wait, what I'm just supposed to agree with what you guys say, that you make sure I'm not around to hear it, that you're spewing to your audience, that I'm not around to defend myself. I'm supposed to just be quiet about it. Okay. All right.
No, I don't think that's right either. I mean, I don't think it's right that I didn't speak up for myself, because I didn't speak up for myself. And, you know, I left for 7 months because it really like messed me up. But at the same token, like, I don't know what the right answer is, because, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we should just stop this conversation, because I think it's just getting like, I don't know. I don't know that we're like making any sense to anybody, and it's just getting like annoying. So
no problem.
I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, what do you guys out there in chat think?
I think I want to fry some shrimp today. That's what I think.
You think you want to fry some shrimp?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Shrimp is good.
I'm not sick, Rocco. I'm painting. And it's kind of fumey in here.
I mean, I don't like real life drama either. I mean, I hate real life drama. Like in the real life, like people call me Switzerland because I bring people together. I hate real life drama, and I have no real life drama in my real life.
That's good.
Like literally, you know, so it's very strange for me that, you know, people act this way, but they do. And I'm not sure what the resolve is. And I've tried like ignoring them and like being like, well, I'll just be classier and ignore them. And that didn't work. And now I'm trying to like say something back when something happens, but that doesn't seem to work. So I don't know. I don't know what, you know, maybe nothing works. Maybe you just leave. You know, maybe I just should leave. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
Is there an answer?
I don't know. I don't know if there is an answer. I mean, I think the right answer would be that people acted like adults. It would be nice if people acted like adults and didn't act like, you know, I mean, sometimes we act like we're younger than our like kids, you know, but we're not. What are you doing down there?
Trying to show you my booty.
Oh, I thought you were snorting.
Did you see it or no? You didn't see it.
I did not see it. Yeah, I was like, what's up with the mask?
I'm painting. It's
Okay.
I painted already. It's kind of fumey in here, but I already put the primer on. And
you should see what I'm doing to my backyard. It's going to be so pretty.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you growing any cocaine plants back there?
No, you don't grow.
Oh.
Don't you? I've grown weed before. You can grow weed here. But I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Can you grow that? Do you grow that? I guess
Yeah,
you do. You grow coca plants,
coca
huh?
leaves.
Coca leaves.
I mean, what? I guess. I don't know. Maybe. What? All right, I gotta go. It was good seeing you.
You're so funny. I didn't even
My
know
doorbell
that
just rang. What do you know?
I didn't even know they made coca leaves.
Roxy, it's because it's a fun drug to do. Hello. I mean, jeez.
I think Matt, you and I joke maybe about it too much, and people think that we're not joking. Wait, your foot was attacked by fire ants?
Rocco,
Oh my
loving it.
god!
The kids are crazy about this place.
How many bedrooms does it have?
I'm gonna let them like do a mural wall in each of their rooms with the airbrush kit somebody got me for my birthday. So I don't.
Oh my god! Show us one of the paintings.
What?
Show us one of the paintings. Can you show us one of the paintings?
Oh,
or have you not
no,
done anything?
No, they're in the midst of it now. Yeah, it's in the house.
Oh.
No, I'm in the garage right now. I'm painting the garage.
Do you live in your
garage? This is going to be stream area number 2.
Do you live in the garage?
I'm trying to make it to where I can live in the garage. When people make fun of it, oh, you live in the garage. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to make my shit so nice. Look at this. Just picked up that refrigerator right there. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh hell yeah. Shit. You think I'm joking? I'm trying to make this shit a livable thing. Like please.
We have a freezer.
On my way.
Wait, I'm going to try and get on my phone and I'll show you the outside. But we have a freezer in the garage, and then it's a gym.
Wait, they said that's a freezer, but it ain't getting that cold. So let me see what. Hey, what you got a freezer around you right now?
No, in my garage.
Oh, aren't you in your garage?
Here's this is my studio.
Oh, I thought you were in your garage. I was gonna say,
No.
let's go open our fridges.
No, see, that's all my clothes. And then that's all my shoes down there. And then that's more clothes and shoes. It's like 1,200 square feet, the whole thing.
Damn.
It's long and it's big.
Whoa. It sounds like you live in a Matthew.
Well, look at all these damn shoes. Wait, hold on.
Is that called a Matthew, I believe?
I don't know. Can you see those shoes over there? There's like two big things of shoes. Woo! I almost just fell over.
We see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, there.
Long and big.
There's the long and big, and then there's the table, and then there's the mirror, and then there's the jewelry. There's all the jewelry. And then we get all the different kinds of clothes. We got like the gown clothes and the nice clothes, and then we got these clothes, and then we got the everything clothes. But then I'm like doing all this stuff up there, and then I'm planting all this stuff up to the pool, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Gosh darn it.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
You do sound like Rick James.
Him too.
Rick James. Oh yeah, Rick James used to do all the skits with the he'd always have powder.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe I hate ants. Do you know that ants give off a smell when they die?
Ants?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that they smell when they die?
Nope.
Okay, so if you ever find like a bunch of ants, like go and like
stomp on them and then sniff the ants.
Yeah, and then smell them. and you will smell the smell. People used to think I was crazy when I used to say, like, do you smell the smell of the ant? People probably still think I'm crazy, but not because of the ant. But they used to say, like, how's the ant smell? And like I'm telling you, like ants. Google it. Do ants smell when they die?
I've got to take a CBD break. You know why? Because CBD is fantastic.
You and your drugs.
What?
I swear to God.
What are you talking about? CBD is legal.
I'm just kidding.
It's legal.
It is legal, isn't it?
Yeah, sure is. And that's exactly what I'm
just about everything
CBD,
is
nothing else. CBD.
Oh, I am getting rid of Patreon. So just nobody seems to understand Patreon. Yeah, they do. They smell. They give off a funny smell when they die, so that other like ants in the area know that they're
hey, like a warning.
Yeah, they like
themselves.
they smell.
They poop when they
Well, I don't know if they poop, but
what's that big old sack full of? Just got to be goo.
I don't know, but I know that it smells. I know it smells. That's for darn sure. But what was I just gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say.
You were gonna lay down the line or two.
No, I wasn't. I hope everyone knows that me and Matt do joke about
drugs. Oh, I mean, joke. We do.
You know what was funny? I remember the couple of times Rufina came on. She was just like totally being crazy, Rufina, and she was totally joking about stuff like that. And I was like, Rufina, you can't say that. people will think you're serious. And she's like, we need to go have sex now. Let's go find men to have sex. I was like, you can't say that. I was like, you can't say that.
Well, you could say it for entertainment purposes and it'll do great, but then people believe it.
Yeah, I was like, you can say it, but people will believe it. Unfortunately,
even if people don't believe it, if they don't like you, Queen, they'll go with it. Even if they don't believe it, but they just hate you.
Exactly. I mean, I'm an adult. I could do whatever I want to do. But I mean, I also have, two, small children. So I don't think I could do that. I probably would die.
Right.
But, it is what it is. But let's see where I'm at. So nobody understood Patreon for some reason. Nobody could get it. Nobody could figure it out. I don't really understand why, but nobody could get it. So I decided that I would just
OnlyFans it is. Yeah, OnlyFans.
I'll go to OnlyFans and
yeah.
So hold on.
Queen LJ.
Wait, what is it? So it's September, right? So hold on. So September. Let's go.
Wait, OnlyFans, right?
Wait, I have to go to the 13th. Wait, let me see if I can get to the 13th.
Oh shit! Yeah, she's going to OnlyFans, y'all. We figured. We knew it.
Wait. Hold on.
Don't be trying to copy Queen now. Coming over to OnlyFans. Don't try to copy her now.
Okay.
Don't do it.
So I think I should have enough. I think I should have enough hours to bring my memberships back to YouTube. So I think I'm going to take my memberships away from Patreon because nobody gets it, and bring my memberships back to YouTube because it's just easier. Even though they take like 40%. So that sucks. But anyway. But I'm on Twitter and TikTok and Instagram.
Hey.
And maybe other places. All right. I'm going to go get my kids some luncho. So thanks for being mean to all my friends. I'm just kidding. All right. I love all you guys. Thanks for putting up with Matt, even though he was a mean. I'm just kidding.
Fine.
Relax.
Fine. Good seeing you, Queen.
Yum. Okay. I love you guys. And I'll probably put something up later today or later this week about Patreon and ending it. And then it'll refund and blah, 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 blah. And then we'll bring everything. I think I have to apply, and then it takes like a month, and then and we'll figure it out. So anyway, sorry. I hope Matt wasn't too much for anybody. I couldn't really read chat, but hey, we'll figure him out. We'll bring him to our side. We got to bring the only guy to our side, right? I don't know. We got to try anyway. Anyway, I love you guys. And hopefully now everyone, did I even end up talking about doxing? I think I don't even know if I even talked about it. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye.